Morning sports fans, let's have a look at what's coming up this weekend in the world of sport. And finally, we can focus in on some football. I'm sure a lot of you are missing the Premier League, and we can look forward to some action starting this evening at 9 p.m. as Crystal Palace hosts Arsenal, and a host of matches to look forward to on Saturday. Starting at 1:30, it's Fulham against Liverpool, and quite a few matches all kicking off at 4 p.m. It's Newcastle against Forest, Leeds host Wolves, Spurs tackle Southampton, Bournemouth take on Aston Villa, and then in the late game at 6:30, it's Everton against Chelsea. In match to look forward to on Sunday, two matches at 3 p.m. It's Leicester City against Brentford, and then Man United host Brighton. And then we end the weekend at 5:30 when West Ham tackle champions Man City. In some local football, also coming up this weekend, coming up this evening more specifically, at 7:30, it's Cape Town City against champions Mamelodi Sundowns. On Saturday at 3 p.m., it's Marumo Gallants against Stellenbosch FC. And also at 3 p.m., it's Golden Arrows against Richards Bay. Kicking off also at 3 p.m., it's Pirates against Swallows. At 5:30, it's Royal AM against Kaizer Chiefs. And at 8 p.m., it's Maritzburg United against Sekhukhune United. Matches on Sunday in the DStv Premiership. At 3 p.m., it's TX Galaxy against AmaZulu. And at 5:30, it's SuperSport United against Chippa United. Moving to some rugby now, and the start of the Rugby Championship coming up tomorrow evening at 5:05. It's the game of the weekend, the Springboks against the All Blacks. And at 9:10, it's Argentina against the Wallabies. Moving to some cricket, and quite a lot to look forward to there as well. Coming up this morning at 9:15, it's the first ODI between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. Then at 5 p.m, it's the second T20 international between Netherlands and New Zealand. And at 7:30 this evening, it's the second T20 international between Ireland and the Proteas. In cricket action coming up tomorrow at 4:30, it's the fourth T20I between the West Indies and India. And on Sunday, we have, of course, at 9:15, the second ODI between Zimbabwe and Bangladesh. And at 4:30, it's the fifth T20 between the West Indies and India. Moving to some golf now, starting with the DP World Tour. It's the Kazoo Open. And across the pond in the US PGA Tour, it's the Wyndham Championship. Moving to some motorsport now, and a MotoGP action coming up on Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. It's the British Grand Prix. And finally, don't forget to watch the conclusion of the 2022 Commonwealth Games. A host of medals there for South Africa. Hopefully they can do the business this weekend. I'm Matt Williams for Good Morning North Coast Sport. You have yourself an awesome sporting weekend, and we'll catch you back here next week.